Justin, I'm here reflecting on this situation, okay? I don't know where you put it in your mind, thinking as if like a young kid owes you a car and you think a young kid owes you a house. Justin, my son doesn't owe you a life, and I don't owe you a life either. I don't know who put that in your mind. No, see, I have to say these things. On a serious note, Justin, you're white. Why did you go to? You should have went to the white elders when they come to your life. You shouldn't have been coming to black people expecting that I owe you a house. That's what you thought. You thought I owed you a house, and you thought my young kids owed you a house and a car, Justin. You think my kids owe you gas money and groceries? You think my kids owe you that shirt on your back and the shoes that you're wearing? You thought I owed you that, and you thought my black kids owed you that. Do you see where you're wrong? I'm reflecting off this whole situation because my household didn't come from a household of drugs. Your household obviously came from a household of drugs. So you need to reflect back on your own life and realize why you didn't have anything in Canada. It's because you guys spend all your money on drugs. That's why you don't have anything. Anything that the government gave to us, we were using it to improve our lives. You guys take the money from the government and spend it on drugs. That's why you don't have anything. You cannot blame a black person for your own life choice. And then you expecting me to take care of you. You wanted me I'm talking about you wanted me to take care of you on a spiritual thing. Like really bad juju, Justin. It's a no. I'm saying these things right now to tell you that it's a lie from the pits of hell. That mentality where you thought a single black mother with two kids, you thought a single black mother with two kids owed you a house and a car. That is impossible, Justin. That's not order. It was actually the other way around. The mother with the kids needs the house, not one single white kid. I need you to understand how much error you're living under and how much you lied. There's nowhere in God's books did God ever say for a black woman who was single and had young children to take care of you, Justin. Oh my gosh. You think I was your foster mother, Justin? I'm not your foster mother. When I was in Canada, I was not your foster mother. Oh my goodness. So you need to come off of the drugs and deal with yourself and give me back my money and my house. That's for my kids. God gave me certain things to take care of my children as a mother. I don't owe you nothing, Justin. You're part of the reason why my son ended up in foster care, Justin. You're the reason. Because you're stealing. And then you want to lie and say, oh, you can see like the way how he was trying to like make the timeline as if he was a foster kid. You can tell, Justin, you lied so much and you need to return the money so I can have my life. This is not a joke anymore. You sitting around there in Hollywood, you think this was something to laugh about, but God's not laughing. This is my life, and these are my children's lives, and God made us. You can't be playing around with people's lives like that, and then you want to profess and say that you're God. Never, never, Justin. Even in Canada, you're not even a part of my grid. You didn't even grow up in the same area. You're not part of that area or community. You came from a complete different community. How could you ever say that you were a part of me? No way. No way. No way. Listen, I didn't birth you. I'm not the first mother. I'm not the first African mother, Justin, if that's what you thought. You didn't come from me. Look at your behavior. You obviously don't, you don't even believe, even if that's what your belief system is, you still don't believe me. And you don't believe God. These are the people that walk around and then they pretend as if like, oh, everything is white, nothing is black. But look what you're doing behind the scenes. Who were you stalking behind the scenes, Justin, for information, Justin? It was me. Because you put it in your drug infested mind as if I owed you something. I don't owe you nothing. It's not. Let me tell you something. Everything comes with occupations. Justin, I don't have your license. Understand that. I don't have your license. A bunch of crooks and thieves, man. They just keep stealing, stealing, stealing. And you try to point the finger as if like I had something to do with why you were poor in Canada. I have nothing to do with that. First of all, you're white. And yes, I have every right to bring that up. Because what was going on in Canada, they would give you white kids more privilege before the black kid. That's what was going on back in the day. So how dare you point fingers at me and my son when you guys had it easier? Overall, you still had it easier than my black face. We had to work, and that's enough of that. You don't own me. I'm not your slave. All this spell work and bad juju, Justin. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. You're fake. Sitting over there in West Hollywood with your mask on, please. These people, man. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't accept you, Justin. I don't accept what you did. I do not accept what you did. If you don't have records, then you cannot go on a platform and act fake. And then you're acting as if you want God rights. You think you want spiritual rights that way? No way. You don't have the blood. I hope you understand when I say you don't have the blood, you don't actually, you have to have a certain mixture of DNA. That's the only way that permits blood rights in certain areas. That's what makes up certain communities. People having blood rights. You made up this weird fictitious story as if like, oh yeah, oh, look at those people over there in Canada. Oh, they have a better life than what we have because we weren't on drugs. That's why. My God.